If you are not rooted in Christ, you will only be a superficial Christian. And if you are not rooted in Christ, you cannot produce fruit. To produce fruit is God's desire. Everybody that comes to Jesus, for him to produce fruit is God's ultimate desire. You cannot bear fruit except you are inside Christ. Let there be something people can touch in your life that will benefit them, that will show them Jesus, that will confirm that you are a Christian true. Say this Christianity where you they talk, no be for mouth. You don't go for anything if you don't know why you are going for it. If you are not rooted in Christ, even if you say you are a Christian and you come to church every Sunday, if you don't labor to be rooted in Christ, you are standing the danger of a great fall. When somebody is not rooted in Christ, no matter how high he's growing, whether in society, whether in the place of work, he's standing the risk of falling. If you really want to be rooted, sir, walk not in the ways of those that being rooted in Christ is not their priority. For then they just come to church as a ceremony. They just come to church for identification. They just come to church as a religion. But they are not really serious about it. So sometimes when you are talking to such people, say, excuse me, don't take the matter too far. He say, it's like a tree that is planted. And I want to begin to ask you, you want to be rooted in Christ. Are you planted in Christ? Are you seriously, definitely, particularly planted? We can't talk about rooted. We can't talk about flourishing. We can't talk about producing fruit except there is a planting. Everyone that wants to be rooted has to be planted. Being planted is the guarantee for fruitfulness. Being planted is the first step onto rooted and the guarantee for being fruitful. No tree can be fruitful except it is first planted. Eche na kaman itace ko kuma bishiya wanda aka dasa. Sai wannan dasawan ya faru. Maganan ba da yaya bai taso ba. Wani o dàbí igi tí a gbìn. Excuse me, sir. A lè ní ète yí pé a ó ní èso tí a bá ti gbìn. The building up of every Christian life depends on how deep he is rooted in Christ. Have you really been planted in Christ? Or have you just been planted in a religion? Have you just been planted in activity?